It's official. Robert Downey Jr. has been cast as Doctor Doom, but I'm going to share my 3 reasons why I think this may have been a bad casting. What's up, y'all, and welcome to the Lawrence Report. And we've got to get right into it. Like many of you, I was watching my timeline last night, my Twitter timeline, checking out everything that was going on at San Diego Comic-Con. But we've got to get into this Doctor Doom casting. But before we get started, it'd be greatly appreciate if you guys get the subscribe button, like, and please do not forget to comment. Make sure y'all watch this entire video because it's going to be very interesting. So let's get into it. Robert Downey Jr. has been cast as Doctor Doom. And for me, I think I love Robert Downey Jr. Do not get me wrong when I say this. And I love Doctor Doom. But this casting is bad. Stay with me. I'm going to tell you why. One reason, this lets me know that Marvel was in the trenches, right? And, whenever, speaking of, this casting, as I'm looking at this on stage, right, I'm thinking to myself, are we having a probate? Are we having a Marvel probate? We see all these Dr. Dooms up there. This looks like a probate to me. But anyway, getting back to it, this is a bad cast. I'm going to tell you why. When we think of Dr. Doom, right, and we think of Robert Downey Jr., I love Robert, love Dr. Doom. This is not it for me. And I think the first reason why I'm going to go into detail is because Marvel needed to replace Jonathanmajors as Kang, right? And I think we all can agree that Kang is more than likely done. So Marvel needs to pull out a big wild card, and boy, that they did. I personally think, again, I've already said this, I'm saying one more time for the people. I love Robert Downey Jr. Do not get me wrong when I say this. I think it's guys like Adam Driver, Cillian Murphy, those guys right there would have been perfect to play Dr. Doom, in my opinion, right? And that's no shot at Robert Downey Jr., but I get it. I kind of get why Marvel did it. Number two, this is fan service, right? We all know how important Robert Downey Jr. has been to the MCU. Basically, he helped kick this thing off, right? And, they needed another big name. I guess they wanted to go with somebody that we felt familiar with. And we know that Iron Man is dead. We get it. But it's fan service to me because they knew that if they pick Robert Downey Jr., a lot of fans are going to be oohing and awing about it. And a lot of fans, they wouldn't want the casting, kind of like, myself, right? And Robert Downey Jr., I can see why he's coming back too. That Marvel money, that Marvel check is going to be different. It's going to be different every single time. And number three, I hate to say this right here, but even Kevin Feige has admitted this himself, that Marvel hasn't been in good standings, and I think it is a desperate attempt to win fans back and to get the MCU rolling back the way it should be. So those are my top 3 reasons why I think Marvel has decided to go with Robert Downey Jr. I don't agree with the casting myself. Tell me below, how do you guys feel about Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom? As I've already stated, it's not my top choice. My issue with Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom is that he is a legacy actor, right? And he can absolutely, I know he's going to kill the role, do not get me wrong, but he is a legacy actor, right? He's a part of the Marvel Trinity, the big 3, Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, right? And he's been in our, he's been on our TVs, on our movie screens the last, 10, 20 years as Dr. Doom. And it's hard for us to see him play somebody else, especially when he's been part of such a historic legacy when it comes to Marvel. And it kind of ruins it a little bit for me because I've always seen him as as Iron Man, and for him to take this on, it's gonna be different. And I just don't know, y'all. I just don't know. I don't know if this was good. I honestly do not know. Um, my only hope, this is my only hope, that maybe he is a variant, and we're going to get a real actor who is playing Doctor Doom. That is my only hope. But if you're saying he's gonna play Doctor Doom for the next 5 Marvel movies, it's gonna ruin the Iron Man aspect a little bit for me. Y'all comment below. Y'all tell me how y'all think about what y'all think about that. Marvel, there's still a couple things Marvel didn't give us an update on, like what's up with Blade? What's up with Shang-Chi? You know, I think those are 2 movies that I'm kind of. What about Photon? Like, what's going on with her? What's happening with the Marvels? No update on Wonder Man, right? We know that they're filming that. Daredevil, would love to hear an update on Daredevil. The Marvel Spotlight, I don't think we heard anything about that. So there are a couple. Spider-Man. Now, I guess what I'm saying, maybe I was expecting them to map out the entire phase like they have done before. Like, they have shown us those graphics of those little phase logos that this is happening in phase 7, 6, 7, 8, or things of that nature. And maybe that's what I was expecting. But the biggest thing I did want to know was what was happening with Blade. Blade has been absolutely thrown to the side. This movie was announced 5 years ago, and how in the world did the Thunderbolts get finished and get done before Blade? Y'all tell me. And I think Marvel has to get Jordan Peele has to do Blade. And I think they met with him before, and I don't think the offers and anything went well, but to get Blade up and running, it makes sense to get Jordan Peele to do it. I hate this for Wesley Snipes. I hate this for Mahershala Ali. Because Blade, keep in mind, this is the man. Wesley Snipes literally saved the MCU. Literally. Like, if you know the history of what he done for MCU, he literally has saved. So we all owe a great deal of service to Wesley Snipes. But those are my thoughts on everything related to Marvel Comic Con. Please be sure to leave your comments below. I definitely can't wait to read them. And please do not forget to subscribe as well. And I will continue to bring you guys more and more Marvel content as we get it. You know how we do here on The Lawrence Report. So as always, thank you for tuning in to The Lawrence Report.